Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I'm going to be setting up my Sylvanian family's Primrose Lodge, and this is actually a pretty vintage piece. It's from the 90s, so I got it secondhand, but it's in such great condition. It even came with the original box, so I was really happy to find it, and I feel like it's a house that you don't really see very often. And they actually released a few different versions of this house with different names, and I'm not even 100% sure on what the name of the version I have is because it was written in Japanese on the box, but I have seen this house also get referred to as the big house with the red roof, so it might be that one. But yeah, I picked this up from eBay around March last year, so I've actually had it for quite a while. I just didn't film a video yet because I had other videos that I wanted to do first, but I'm super excited to furnish this house. I absolutely love the shape of it. It has all of these porch spaces and balconies that I think are so cool, and I also really love the kind of woodland feel and details that are on the house. And it actually inspired me to do a kind of scenery setup as well, so I'll be adding a couple of decorations on the outside to really give it that cabiny look. And then this deck piece here on the side is actually detached from the house, so you can just take it and move it around wherever you want. I also want to give you guys a closer look at the roof. So these roofs are actually detachable, so you could remove them and get into the spaces a little bit easier. And of course, I really love the red detailing. And here's what the inside of the house looks like all empty, and I'd have to say my favorite part of the layout is really this entryway with the staircase off to the right side of the house. It's not a very big space, you can't really fit a ton of furniture in there, but it just seems super realistic to me and like something you'd find in a real house. I feel like a lot of their houses don't really have that kind of realistic aspect to them, so even though they're really beautiful, when you look at the inside, the layout doesn't really make sense. So I love how realistic this kind of layout seems. And so you just have the main living room kind of downstairs, and then there's a big room upstairs, and then at the very top you have a little attic. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the details of this house. So now let's get on with the furnishing. So here's what the house looks like all set up. I absolutely love how it turned out, and I really wanted to go for kind of like a woodland cabiny aesthetic, so I tried to use a lot of furniture that went with that theme. But here in the living room, these couches, the fireplace, and the coffee table are all from the deluxe living room set. And then I also added this floor lamp that's from another set, and then I also added this little side table with all of of these books that say Sylvania on them, and I think that looks really cute. And then there wasn't really enough space for a full kitchen, so I just added this stove top that's from the log cabin furniture set, and then I also added a grandfather clock. And then in the entryway, I just added a little phone table. And then upstairs, I kind of decided to turn this into a combined bedroom space for the parents and the kids. So this bed is from the log cabin furniture set. So is the nightstand and kind of the accessories on top of it. But I absolutely love the quilted kind of pattern on the blanket. I think it's so adorable. And then for the children area, I just added a bunk bed, and then I also put that mirror and coat rack, and then this rocking chair that I'm not too sure where I got it from actually. I think I bought it from like a secondhand set. And then up in the little attic, I just turned it into a little baby room with a crib and a couple of toys. And then here's the house with all of the figures inside of it, and I kind of chose to go for all woodland foresty animals just because I thought that made sense since I wanted this to be a log cabin. So I went for the bears, the reindeers. I think on the outside I decided to put some beavers and some fennec foxes, but I think they look really great in here. And then here's the outside. Please ignore the fact that my grass is kind of sticking out. I usually tape them down, but I forgot to do it before filming this. But yeah, so over here on the side, I have a little barbecue picnic table, and then I also have the fennec fox picnic set. I'm not 100% sure if fennec foxes lived in the woods, but I thought it made sense because I thought like fox forest. And then in this little front porch area, I put I think that's the elephant barbecue set, and I just put the father reindeer and some beavers in there, and then I put a couple of little accessories towards the front. And then in the balcony space, I put the rocking chair and little table, which are from the log cabin furniture set. And then over here in this area, I kind of imagined this house being near a lake. So this little water piece is actually from my seaside restaurant. And then the little bridge is also from the seaside restaurant, but I thought that made sense as like a little deck area. And then I also added this tent out here off to the side. I thought that would make sense if it seemed like they were kind of out in the woods camping. And I thought that looked really nice. But yeah, that was pretty much it for this video. I am so in love with this house. I think the shape is great, and I think it just looks so good with this scenery. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you in my next one.